Paradox Rift is the next new Pokemon set to drop literally, what, in a week's time. Pokemon have been banging out these sets like absolutely crazy. We not long just had 151 and now we're already on to another set. So today we'll be taking a look at everything that you can find in the Paradox Rift set, because I don't even know what's in this set. So let's find out. Alright guys, so today we'll be taking a look at Paradox Rift. I mean, they are banging out sets like absolutely crazy, right? We had Obsidian Flames, we had 151, and now we got this new set. It's just bonkers, you know. I mean, what? We're still trying to get hold of 151 product to open. You know, that's how crazy 151 is. Right now, I don't feel like this set is going to be that crazy, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what's in the set. I haven't actually looked at any of the set list at all. I haven't opened up any of the Japanese product regarding this set or anything. We'll be taking a look at the big hits that we could find in Paradox Rift and see whether or not they're going to be good, see how good the artwork is, and to see whether or not this is going to be a set worth collecting. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're taking a look at the card list of Paradox Rift. This is the brand new Scarlet and Violet era set. This is probably going to be the last release of the year, and then usually at the beginning of the next year we have like a holiday set coming, which we'll get to in an upcoming video. But November 3rd, so as of recording this video, we're looking at the 25th of October. So literally it's like a week time, just over a week. So this is actually pretty crazy. So we've got two different like card mechanics. We've got Ancient and Future. I must admit, these look pretty sweet. I love the coloring on this. So here we have the Roaring Moon EX. As you can see there, you kind of got that kind of different color pattern. I rate that. I think that's really cool. And Roaring Moon's pretty cool. And then we got the Future one as well. So we've got this kind of like futuristic style. I like that. I think that's pretty neat. These EXs, even though they're just normal EXs, look really nice. So let's take a look. So obviously we've got, you know, EXs coming back in. We've got all the illustration rares and things like that. If this is going to follow similar to the route of like Obsidian Flames and all the other Scarlet and Violet era sets, I think the products are going to be pretty tough. I did hear that this set is absolutely massive. So we could be getting a ton of secret rares, which are just going to be absolutely pain to get hold of. Pull rates are going to be interesting with this set, mainly because if the pull rates are tough, it's going to hold good value. Like, these cards are going to hold pretty decent value in compared to other sets. Now, this is probably going to be along the lines of Fusion Strike, where it came after, you know, Fusion Strike came after what? Celebrations. Okay, no one really cared that much. We just had, you know, 151, a huge set. People still only care about 151. I kind of feel like this might be a bit, you know, struggling a bit, but we'll have to wait and see as time goes on. Right, let's take a look at some of these cards now. So let's start things off. We got Vanillish, pretty cool. I look, hear me out, guys. Right, I like the illustration rares. I think the illustration rares are probably the best bit so far of the Scarlet and Violet era. I think they really have smashed it out of the park because they all look really cool. Although for some reason this card looks like it's out of like Animal Crossing or something. Then we got Steelix. I think that's pretty sweet. That's really nice. Again, illustration rares, they just smash out of the park, and a lot of illustration rares hold value as well. Then we got Roaring Moon EX, so that would be a full art EX. This is like the ancient version of Salamence, which I'm all here for because I'm a massive fan of Salamence. Right, let's get into the whole list. We're only really interested in like the EX style cards and things like that. We're not massively bothered about, you know, commons and uncommons. So here we have a Frostlass EX, which is a grass type. Interesting. Now, Frostlass is actually one of my favorite Pokemon because I like Ghost and I like Ice, so it kind of works really well. But this one's actually a grass, which is actually quite interesting. Of course, we're just going to get, you know, a lot of different EXs and, you know, the full art EXs. But I'm all here about like the illustration rares and the special illustration rares. For me, I think they're amazing. Obviously, the gold cards are pretty good as well. I think the pull rates are going to be interesting in this set. We've got an Armor Rouge EX coming in right there. That looks pretty sweet. Again, the normal EXs I'm not a huge fan of. I do like the look of these though. Like this art style of the cards, like the two different colors, like the Future and the Ancient. I do think they're actually pretty sweet. I haven't played the TCG in a while. I am going to give it a try though. Garchomp is in this set. Now Garchomp, big fan favorite. I mean, it's awesome, right? Garchomp. We've got Garchomp coming in here as a water type and a terrestrialized version. I believe he was from Raging Surf. Then we've got Serena, which is again another water type, which is actually a pretty cool one there. Elisapod EX. So we got, again, even more EXs. The EXs, I mean, they don't seem to, well, in most of these sets, especially Obsidian Flame, they don't seem to be that popular. Then we got another Future card there. What else we got? We got Mewtwo. All right, so we got Mewtwo's in the set. Didn't realize Mewtwo would be in here. We've got a Mewtwo with the electric type crystal on his head. Interesting, they got a Mewtwo. What, have we got like a full art in this set or not? Tapu Koko. I kind of feel like Tapu Koko gets printed way more than the others. Iron Hands EX. So this is an EX where you got these two different colors. I like that. This is a future card. That's pretty sick. I do like the coloring on that. I think that and the shine of it will look really cool. Then we got the Cofagrius. Never a huge fan of that one. I probably absolutely butchered that poor name of that one. Have we got any that really stand out? So these ancient style ones, I like that. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I think that coloring and stuff looks pretty sweet. Then we got the Iron Valiant EX, which we already saw already, which is another cool EX card to go along with it. Then we got the Hooper. Okay, Hooper. He gets printed quite a bit, actually, Hooper. Then we got Toxtricity. That's another one that gets printed quite a lot. In quite a few sets. It did get printed quite a bit in the Sword and Shield. Then we got the Sandy Shocks EX. Is that like a ancient version of a Magnemite? Or Magneton, shall I say? Probably. I haven't even played the games. I don't really need to play the games. Right, then we've got another EX. Here we go. So this is one we've already seen, which is the Roaring Moon ancient version. That one's pretty sweet. I love the coloring on that one. I think that's actually a pretty sweet looking one there. The Aegislash, that one was printed quite a bit in the Sword and Shields. Skeledirge, so we got a steel version, all right, of Skeledirge. Oh, here we go. We've got the golden cheese string. Look at that. What a weird Pokemon coming in. Altaria. Oh, okay, we've got some dragon type Pokemon in this set. Nice. Huge fan of Altaria. I do like dragon type Pokemon. They really do it for me. They really do. Then we got the Mousehold EX. There's quite a few EXs. Well, we're on 156 plus cards already. We've got the Bombardier as well. Yeah, this set looks to be absolutely huge. We could be looking at Paldea Evolve Fusion Strike levels of massive. All right, let's get into the secret rare, shall we? But first, let's get into today's sponsor, Low Poppin' Dot Market. If you are on the hunt for big top-end graded cards, they have you covered. From PSA 10s to Beckett Black Labels, guys, they have it all for you. They have all of their stock listed over on their Instagram page, so you can go through and browse through their entire catalog of amazing graded cards. I mean, they are absolutely fantastic. If you necessarily don't have the funds right now, they can also buy your collections from you guys to help get the cards that you want to get hold of. But not only do they buy collections, but they also do trades as well. We all know we like trading, but they also accept trades towards the cards that you want to get. If you don't have the cash right now, buy the cards that you want. And on top of that, they also accept multiple payment methods and international shipping. Hey, I'm over here in the UK, so that's great news for me. So if you're looking at picking up some of these cards, or you just want to check out their store, make sure to click on the link in the description below. Head on over to their Instagram page and their store, drop them a follow, and go and take a look. All right, let's get into the video. So starting off, we got the Crustle. This is going to be one of the illustration rares. That looks pretty cool. I do like that one. That was nice. Dottler. I'm not a huge fan of Dottler. I'm not a huge fan of bug type Pokemon or anything like that, but I do appreciate all the illustration rares. Then we got the not Toad School, but the other version. But yes, Tentacle. I don't know. But this is pretty cool. I do like that. You can see like the little ones up in the trees and stuff. That's pretty sweet. We got Magby coming in. That is also pretty sweet. Then we have the Iron Moth. I actually like that. This reminds me actually of the Dialga, the old Dialga from Astral Radiance. Just kind of like that background, that cosmic style background. I rate that. I think this is a very simplistic but beautiful looking card. Again, it's just a normal illustration rare. Then we've got Snowrun. He's absolutely loving life right there. We got Mantine. Oh, I like that. I see these kind of still tell a story, which I really do like. And of course, we're already seeing the Vanillish already. Then we got Wimpods, a bunch of Wimpods. Not a huge fan of that one. That one's not too great. We got Veluza. That's a pretty sweet, very colourful. And I like the other Pokemon in here as well. Like you got the Staryu in the background and things like that. I do rate that cool. Then we got Plussin, and we probably got Menon as well. We do, yeah, I'll rate them. Again, they look, they tell a little bit of a story, like they're having like dinner at a table or whatever. I'll rate that. Then we got Blitzel. That's quite nice. Again, very nice, simplistic. I do rate that one. We got Voltic. Look at him. He's just chilling on top of a Yamper. I rate that. That's super sweet. That's actually quite a nice one. Then we got the Espratha, I believe it's called. Very colourful. Bit difficult to see though, but nonetheless, it is a pretty cool one. Oh, then we got Gimmighoul, which is the one that evolves into the cheese string. But yeah, very interesting art style. I do like that actually though. Then we got one of my favorite cards in the set, which is the Growlithe in Rage and Surf. I'm going to cross over into this set. This is just going to be a normal illustration rare, but it looks epic. Look how awesome that looks. So yeah, that one I highly rate. We've got Mind Shout. Oh, that's a really nice one as well. Yeah, I like that one. Then we got a Minnow. Look, all these different ones flying in the sky. That's, again, very colourful. I rate that. Then we got the Stack of Bricks. Straight out of Minecraft, this guy. But I like all the other Pokemon though in the background. I do rate that even though it's a giant stack of bricks. Sliverwing up next. We got an ancient Pokemon. Again, I love the colours. They really do pop. Rate this. We had obviously the Iron Moth and now we got this. Beautiful, beautiful card. Then we got a literal bunch of trash. We got the Garbodor literally on top of a giant bunch of trash. Yeah, it kind of works. I kind of feel like this is going to be the troll pool of the set. Then we've got the Evator. Ooh, I do rate that. And the fact is, this is just going to be a normal illustration rare. That's nuts. That's actually crazy. That looks really nice. Morpeko just chilling on top of literally a pile of candy and sweets everywhere. Look at it. It's absolutely loving life. Then I was looking at this artwork and I was trying to figure out what Pokemon it is. I look up and it's called Brute Bonnet. And I still don't know where in this artwork I'm looking, to be honest. But there you go. Crazy one. Then we have the Steelix. I already talked about the Steelix. Highly rate that. Theraphorn, oh I like that, he's like coming down these stairs, he got the nice little greenery in the background, I rate that, that's pretty sweet. Aegislash, that looks epic, I don't know why, that's a pretty, they're doing a really good job of these. Like, is it just me, or they're doing an incredibly good job of these? Apom as well, that's a pretty sweet one, got like little toys, I rate that. Loudred, don't really see Loudred, that's actually quite interesting that we get in that one. Swablu, beautiful card, love it, with the little wing goals there next to it. Again, these illustrations, I just realised there's a ton of them, right? I'm just going through these, I'm like, holy smokes, there's loads. Porygon Z, we've got another cool one there, I do like that one. Oh, we got the Cyclizar, oh, I see, yeah, this is pretty cool. Obviously, you've got all the different people with basically as their bikes. Essentially, I'll rate that, that's actually pretty sweet. That's quite interesting, got like a different coloured one, kind of, it might be the Sunset, but it looks pretty sweet. But like I said, there's a ton of these illustration rares. Then we got the Hydreigon coming over here, flying, very colourful, really does pop. Then we got these full art terrestrialized versions. I'm not a huge fan of these, I don't think these are that great. But we got the Frostlash coming in there. We got the full art Armarouge EX. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of some full art. Some of them look nice, but some of them don't look that great. This one I do like, with Garchomp. I just like Garchomp, so kind of biased on that one. Then we got the Serena, then we got the Galissapod full art, we got the Tapu Koko, Iron Hands, we got the Flying Coffin. Iron Valiant, well, that looks pretty neat for a full art. I do rate that one. Then we got Hooper coming in, Hooper's everywhere. Toxtricity, guys, there are a ton of secret rares in this one. Sandshocks full art EX. Then we got the Roaring Moon EX. We've got Aegislash, we got the... that actually looks quite cool. We do have the Golden Cheese String as a full art EX. Altaria, I do like that. Mousehold, oh my lord, there are loads of full art EXs. Then we've got Bombardier. Now we're on to a bunch of full art trainer cards. I think it's either this one or one of the others. I think it might be one of the others where it's like the most expensive card in the set, but we'll get to that, I believe. I think it's another waifu card. I hope not, but I have a feeling that there probably will be, let's be honest. If it's coming out, a lot of these Scarlet and Violet era sets, for some bizarre reason, the full art trainers seem to be, you know, the most expensive cards. I don't know why, but they are. But yeah, we got a bunch of different full arts, and then we come into the special illustration rares. So we got the Garchomp coming in. I actually rate this. I think this is a beautiful, stunning card. Really does pop. We got the Galissapod. That's again pretty cool. I do like that, like a deep sea look to it. I do like that. Tapu Koko. I'm personally not a fan of it, but it does give me this 80s retro vibe, which is pretty sweet. Iron Hands. Oh yeah, there he is. I was trying to think about where he was in the picture. He's like smashing through all these ruins. A bit harsh. Then we've got the Iron Valiant. Now, I rate this because, one, it's got my boy T-Tar, right, in the background. But it's got all the others, and I do like that. It's got all the other futuristic Pokemon, which I do rate. Then we've got the Sandy Shocks EX coming in there. This is my favorite card in the set. This, to me, is stunning. This is the Roaring Moon, or basically the ancient version of Salamence. And just like all the other Pokemon around it, just how epic. This, to me, is like, I know what. Right, this is like a special illustration, man. This is just absolutely stunning. Then we've got the Golden Cheese String. I mean, I'm not a fan. Altaria, this is beautiful, actually. This actually gives me like the Aerodactyl vibes from Lost Origin, which I really like. And yeah, this one's pretty sweet. I do like that one. Then we've got the full art trainers. Again, we've got these special illustration rare trainers. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these will be the most expensive card. It always ends up happening recently in these you know, Scarlet and Violet era sets. Personally, I don't rate it. Then we got the gold cards. We got the Garchomp. I do rate that one. Iron Valiant looks really nice. The Roaring Moon looks really nice. Then we got some of the trainers, which are usually the lower value gold cards that we do find in a bunch of these sets anyway. So that's the set list. Let's take a look at some of the products. So we've got the booster box here, Paradox Rift booster box. I like the artwork. Pretty sweet. You know, it's going to be your box standard booster box. We got all the different pack arts for the set. I think for me, the Roaring Moon looks absolutely stunning. And of course, you get the check lane blisters, like the single pack blisters, the triple pack blisters. Personally, I don't tend to buy many of these. And then you've obviously got the build and battle kits. You've got two different ETBs that you can get. So you've got one with the Roaring Moon on the front, which is pretty cool. Then you've got the Pokemon Center version. Again, there's two different versions. I'm not a huge fan when they do two different versions, you know, of these sets. So then we got the other one, which is like the futuristic one, of course, and then you got the Pokemon Center version there. It makes you buy more, which kind of sucks in my opinion. Then you'll be getting booster bundles like you've been getting a lot with the most recent sets. But overall, I think this is going to be a pretty fun set. That is basically Paradox Rift. It is due to be coming out literally on the 3rd of November. It's so fast. It's absolutely crazy. My initial thoughts is that because it is a large set, I do feel like this is going to be kind of on the lines of Paldea Evolved and Fusion Strike. Because of the release of this as well off of the back of 151, this to me feels more like the fate of Fusion Strike, which Fusion Strike didn't do very well for a very long time. But then it did pick up pace and a lot of the cards started to go up in value, which is the higher end and tougher cards to pull, like obviously the Gengar and the Espeon. But they did really well, and I kind of feel like Paradox Rift might go the same way, especially with the Roaring Moon. I don't know what the most expensive cards are of this set. That'll be in an upcoming video. But right now, you know, the set's just about to come out. I completely forgot about this set, if I'm honest. And I think that might be the same with most people because they're so excited about 151. Then I kind of feel like this isn't going to do very well. But we'll have to wait and see. We have to see what the pull rates are like. We are going to be opening up a bunch of this set so we can get a feel of what the pull rates are going to be like and see what the reaction is and how the market reacts to this set. If you made it this far into the video, guys, and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. Of course, make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts on Paradox Rift. Is there any cards that you like in this set? For me, that Roaring Moon is absolutely stunning. I like the look of the ancient cards. I like the look of the futuristic cards. Let me know, guys, down in the comments because it'd be really interesting to see what your thoughts, because I'm kind of like a bit 50-50 of this set. But recently, I have sold a bunch of Pokemon products. If you want to know what I've been selling recently, then make sure to click on this video right here. If you watch more Pokemon content, guys, you know what to do. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, guys, that's it from me in this video. I will see you all in the next one. You guys are legends. Peace.